What is up, Turtle Club? Here with another Newtype winning video. We got Gabe, one of the homegrown locals in the area. Came to win the nice shiny cards here, the Quebly and the Haman, and also some some all-range attacks. Went 5-0. Man, it's a stack locals here, as you guys have seen on the channel before. Gabe, what did you end up playing today?
So I ended up playing, I guess this is Zaf Ing, I think is what the boys call it. I don't know, it's red-white. Found the interesting list. I wanted to play something that had Sinanju, and this deck's basically setting up blockers so Sinanju can do his thing. And I figure that's a fun play style, so.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's go right into the deck.
All right. So these four right here, I think that everybody is self-explanatory. This is a good blocker right there. Good stat line. It's been saving my butt. I can attack with it too. Yeah, I love Rick Diaz. Definitely my favorite unit, honestly, off this whole deck. I also have One Of, which everyone was looking at me like I was crazy. I don't really have a reason or rhyme. I just kind of found this list online and figured, why not? I'll give it a shot.
No shame in the game, right?
There you go. And I also have two of the Strike Gundam, just that really good blocker, especially against wing. I mean, anything that has like 4 defense is good against like wing or just other decks in general, just so they can survive and possibly attack or something on the next turn. We got 3 Aegis. I mean, Aegis is the GOAT when it comes to big bodies. I didn't really get a chance to use him, believe it or not, today, so he was just kind of there as an extra unit, but I will say, though, the Ale Strike Gundam is the GOAT. This guy just helps me control board. I mean, yeah, everybody knows what this does. This is like,
yeah, super strong, 5-4. If you get the Kira, you're bouncing cards. Yeah. You can pair it with any level 4 or higher pilot. So even if you don't have the Kira, still getting that bounce, and then you're really using it to set up facilitate your Sinanju. So the block, you don't really need to swing with Kira unless you need to clear a pesky body, which it can do both. So,
which I had to do that a lot today. A lot of aggro decks and stuff. So, I also have my favorite unit in the whole game, Sinanju. There was one match I was able to play 2 of them with my full frontals, and that felt good. After that, I did not see Sinanju again. But he's still a good unit. I love this card.
Yeah, ping 2, high maneuver, so it's got that kind of same effect as wing. Obviously, it can't, clear the whole board, but high maneuver is such a strong keyword. And the fact that it becomes, a 7-6 with full frontal paired on there. Oh, yeah. Even if it's like a 6-6 with Atherin paired, I mean, it's so strong.
It's a beast. And also, this is what brought me back into the game, Justice.
I remember you asking if anyone had extra Justices here to play this crazy deck.
Yeah, I somehow had, I think I had 1, and then you guys were able to help me out, so definitely shout out to the locals for helping build this thing. So that's all the units.
Yeah, how did the Justice, because I ended up profiling the winner of another Newtype in Fort Lauderdale, and he was saying that having a card that you don't need a pilot for necessarily is very strong, because it's a 7-7, you're playing 2 bodies, so that's double the swing, one's a blocker, the other can swing as well if you pair it with the pilot, or if you link with the pilot. So how did Justice feel throughout the day? It being a huge cost, but honestly you can play it after Sinanju, and then your curve is pretty crazy.
Yeah, honestly, I would love if I had a choice to play either Sinanju or Justice early. I would definitely try to set him up just because he's able to play the blocker, the little 2-2 blocker. And it just depends. Like I like to play very aggro too, so sometimes you just swing with 2 extra bodies. But yeah, Justice is the GOAT, man. I love Justice. Let's see. Next up, these are all the pilots that I got. Obviously, you need to play like 4 of these Kiras, 4 of this guy, and 2 full frontals there.
How do the ratios feel with the 2 full frontal? Some people might want to throw in a third or take one of the Athrons out for a third full frontal. How did the 2-4-4 feel?
I don't know, because I mean, normally what's the pilot ratio? It should be like 10, right?
10's fine, yeah, but it's kind of preference depending on if you want to keep, one extra of these, maybe put it here. Some people, if you
I don't
really...
know, dude. I don't know, because this guy, I can't see myself playing less than 4.
Yeah, for
can't
sure.
do it. And then obviously Kira.
So strong.
Yeah.
The fact that you don't need to pair it, with its own units, you can just kind of put it on anything. Slap it onto a Sananju. Pretty crazy strong.
Yeah, full frontal is more of like, if I see him, awesome. If I don't, I mean, I still got this going on.
Yeah. Sananju still does its thing even if you just destroy the shields.
Yeah, yeah. And then... Oh, this thing's what got me away from red-green decks. Just being able to just cycle through your deck is like super powerful. So, and then my one of
the unforeseen. How did that come in clutch?
Man, unfortunately, bro, I had to like throw them away most of the time.
Okay. I mean, it's there if you need it though. If you ever get into the situation,
it's a beautiful card to have. It's I don't even think I'd switch this, to be honest, but
just keeping it at the one of it. You can hold the one open. It's pressure. They really can't just walk into a small swing and then just kind of get unforeseen, because that can just turn a whole game basically at that point. They try to kill your Sananju or your Justice, and then you just you hit it with the unforeseen. You saves it. Yeah.
Save your butt right there. And let's see. Then we have the 3 striker packs. I mean, you guys know what's up, man. This is mostly for the 2-4, and then on rare occasions, maybe you play the 4-2 blocker, but
sometimes it might come in handy, but also getting I think I played 2 striker pack in my list as well to do today, and I think it's one of the best cards. Because it's a burst. It's a burst and a free unit, so you really can't go wrong. I think 3 is a fine number. Some people play 4, but I think 3 is great just to see it.
Yeah, for some reason I feel like I never see it off of life, or I'll use my stage card and this would be the next card that I grab off of life, and it's like,
you miss it, right?
Yeah, so it always ends up being like a 2-4 every time I use it. And then freaking love this card right here. Such a close combat at 4.
Such a strong card. Burst even hits the 2 as well too. So it's like, I mean, you can put so much damage across the board. Sananju ping, Aegis as well too. You got so much ping around the board. It's crazy.
Super fire, man. Let's see. I'll just put this up top here. I got 2 Battle of Aces, which if you get that off of life, awesome. That's, to be honest, like most of my games, it was coming off of life. I never got a chance to use it like normally, which is
another close combat from life though. So
yeah, if the unit's damaged, give it 3. And then I got 4 stages. I play 2 of the 6 cost or the 6 life stage, and then this guy right here, where you're pinging 5 or less AP. That's always cool. Possibly gives you enough room to use the Battle of Aces.
For sure. So you got to kind of go aggressive more so with the Relula. Then I know there's the Shuji's hideout that when it dies it pings 1. Do you find that the 2 is not really that big of a deal for the 2 cost?
Shit, I think there was a game. Sorry for cussing. I think there was a game where I was fighting one of these like bigger units, and he was like 1 HP off, and it was either like trade with a unit or end up using this stage card, and I was like, why am I thinking about this? I should just like I'm just gonna use the stage card, drop it, and then just pop the unit, because it was at exactly 5 AP.
Yeah, for sure.
What unit was it? I cannot remember, but I do remember doing something like that. It felt super good instead of trading.
Yeah. Well, how did this list feel? You're just gonna keep rocking with it? You're gonna make any changes?
Yeah, I think I just keep it, man. I don't know. I haven't really seen the cards for the new set, but if there's anything that might be able to help me keep playing red-white, I might just keep doing that.
There's that new G-Fred card. You got to read some of them. They're pretty crazy. Big red cards. You can maybe slot them in, but honestly, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So
that's how I feel it at the moment, dude.
Yeah. But Gabe, thanks so much. GG again. Hope you win some more back-to-back, and keep coming back, buddy. We love you.
I'll try, man. I love you guys.
All right,
Be
peace.
safe.